from Wayah Tower.
Yep, Waterfall Tower, 6:20 in the morning, and we're gonna try to get to the sunrise. It's about 48 degrees up here, so it's a little chilly. But let me show you some of the views that we see so far. So I'll do a pan right now. Try to go slow. It's breezy up here.
Yeah, it is.
This is a really amazing view. Holy cow. That's Franklin down there. That's the trail coming up to the tower that we're at. It is stunning up here. And the sun's starting to rise. It is awesome. Yeah, we're going slow boat today for about just a little under 10 miles. All right, we'll see y'all down the trail. Yeah, just a little bit of the trail coming down south to Wayah. It's not been too bad, rocky and very steep in some spots, but it's not been too bad. It was really beautiful up there on top though. And Siler, if I'm not mistaken, you got to do like an extra, it's about a 1/10 of a mile off of the trail. And we're probably gonna do that today because I heard you get good 360 views up there too. Got anything you want to add there, Mama Goose?
Nope. Rocking on.
Alrighty. Well, we will see y'all on down the trail. Yeah, I don't think this one's got much longer left.
Big and beautiful.
Yeah. He's pretty dead. Probably next ice storm. Alright, we'll see y'all on down the trail. Well, we just came down from Wayah across this road. It's not too busy, but when people do come by, they come by.
Quickly.
And now we're getting ready to start climbing up
To Siler.
to Siler.
And we just heard that there were 40 fourth graders up there.
Coming down this way, so be
Posted on
kind of
there.
busy. But it's about a 2-mile climb, so if we see anything interesting on top, we'll record it. If not, we'll see you at the top.
We'll type it.
Well, finally made it up to Siler.
Absolutely stunning.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You can see kind of everywhere. I'm going to pause here because there's a bunch of fourth graders getting ready to be in the picture. I'll wait till I get them on the other side. There we go. It is amazing.
I can see the third group. Oh, you made it! So that's the fourth. So that's oh, that's your mama.
So, you know, it's kind of fuzzy, but that's where we started at this morning. That was Wayah Balls. And then came down through the valleys. And then hit the gap and then climb back up in the air. And this isn't on the AT itself. It's about 2/10 of a mile off. You gotta climb it. But it is well worth the climb. It's amazing. 360 views. I know I'm going quick. I'm trying to avoid kids. Just look at that. That is amazing. All right. We'll see you guys on down the trail. Mama Goose thing, it looks like a seahorse.
So ride the seahorse.
She's gonna ride the seahorse.
Giddy up.
Too fun out here.
Too much fun.
So I've been walking down Siler Bald, and every now and then, you know, open up and you can see some views. It is just amazing out here. It is amazing. Let me see if I can. Yeah, those peaks in the background. Wow. That is one. We're walking on this ridge line right now. Like I said, that don't look like it. Can't see the depth. That's pretty deep. And that's about as wide as the trail is. So we got it. All right, we'll see y'all on down trail. So looks like somebody was trying to make a joke here. Let me see if I can. That's my trekking pole, it fell. But it's Swinging Lick Gap. But somebody was trying to be hilarious, I guess.
Because they were 5. And it wasn't me, I swear.
All right, we'll see y'all down the trail. So we were coming through this one section, climbing off of Wayah Balls this morning. And, you know, Lisa is usually, Mama Goose is usually behind me. And I usually turn around every so often just to make sure she's within eyesight. And I turned around one time, I saw her, turned back around. And later on, she gave me the story.
What do you mean?
So tell them the story about your bear face.
Oh,
Go ahead.
so you get in your head when you're out here by yourself, walking, talking, and you know, I look back to make sure Mr. Bear is not following me. So I had my fight the bear face on.
And she thought I saw her fight the bear face. Because she was, well,
Making faces.
making faces. All right, we'll see y'all down the trail. Got a little water crossing here that Mother Goose coming through. She comes through like a champ.
Like a champ.
Luckily,
It's not wet.
it's not wet today.
Yeah, that would have been super sketchy if it was wet.
Yep.
So, and none of those rocks were janky, so that's good. That's the worst when you step on them and they go like this.
Yeah.
You're like,
How'd they go? We'll see how back at the gap. We're still coming down into the gap. Almost there. I saw a little bridge up here. Figured I'd record going across this little gully. Oh, there's some good flowing water up here. The bridge. Little cascade, I guess you call it. Maybe. Pretty neat. Oh, that water's nice and cold. All right.
My janky bridge.
I know.
Good evening.
So we finished our hike for the day. It's a little less than 10 miles. We went southbound from Wayah back to Winding Stair Gap. Started the morning off getting dropped off at the Wayah trailhead. I was ready to get straight onto the trail and save Wayah Tower for tomorrow, but somebody wouldn't let me.
No,
So,
because it was sunrise. And we don't know what time we're going to get there on Sunday, which turns out it's going to be later. So who's glad now
yeah, so
that
going
we
up
went
there
up there?
early, we got to see the sunrise.
It was awesome.
Right. It was a nice walk down Wayah, and it was a nice walk up to Siler. This is the truth about that. We got about halfway up that hill with our packs. I made a video, and we decided not to go all the way up. So we walked back down, got to the trail junction, and was like, you know what? We're out here to see everything. So we dropped our packs at the junction there and walked back up to the bald and got that video up there.
Absolutely stunning.
Yeah,
360. You could see forever. You could see the Smokies. We saw Klingman's Dome, and I know that's not the name of it anymore, and I'm sorry, but I cannot pronounce the new name or its old name. That's now its name again. But it was awesome. And we met Surefoot. He recognized us from Ram Dino's video, so that was kind of cool. Super cool guy.
He threw hike back in 2023
with Prepper. So that was cool to talk to him. And we saw our friend Avery, who we met on the shuttle bus yesterday. We saw all our friends today.
Yeah, we ran into everybody today.
Because everybody was going this way and we were going that way. But it was nice, and I'm glad we did it southbound. We're trying to be, no bow all the way. But you know what? Sometimes I'm glad we went slow bow today. It was beautiful. Today was great. We had a great day.
Yep.
So we're in a hotel here, still in Franklin. We don't want to stay at the hostel again. Sometimes you just need your own space, So, cause we're at 0 tomorrow. It was supposed to rain, and it was too late to cancel. Blah blah blah. So, we're gonna do chores tomorrow. Get some laundry done. We went to Tim's new favorite store, which is Ingles.
Love me some Ingles.
And got some grub. So we're all full and showered, and quite honestly, I'm ready for bed.
Yep. So the next time we'll see you is back up at Wayah.
Oh, we didn't get any trail magic today. I forgot to say we got trail magic yesterday at Winding Stair Gap. That's why there was a picture of that Labatt's Blue. So that was cool. It was a woman from New York. It lives up in the Adirondacks. I was like, what do you know about Labatt's? And then she said she was from New York. So it was kind of cool. It was nice. It was nice and cold. It was perfect.
Yep.
Yep. So.
All right. So that's it for today. We will see you
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. Well, it's Sunday to us, but we'll see you guys then back up at Wayah Fire Tower. All right.
Good night.
Good night.